Hey there, I'm here tonight to show you my evening skincare routine. I would say I more often do the evening than morning. I ideally would like to eventually be doing both morning and night, but I'm not a morning girl. Never have been. Probably never will be. So, um, but I actually never did I never washed my face at all at night. I would wash it in the shower, which is water, um, uh, because I never found a cleanser that didn't dry out my skin, and never found any uh, skincare routine. I'm 50 now, and it wasn't until I was 50 that I found this Norwex skincare, and that it felt so good that I actually want to do it. Um, so at night, though, if I have makeup on, now I do. I didn't even used to when I had makeup on. I would often just be like, I'm going to try and sleep pretty and sleep on my back with my glasses on so that I could maybe get 2 days out of my makeup because I have depression and psoriatic arthritis, which is major fatigue. And I'm tired. I'm exhausted most of the days and don't have a lot of energy. So, and if it didn't feel good, to be able to, or felt like it make any difference, I wasn't gonna spend the time doing it. But now I've noticed such a difference in my skin that I really do want to do it, which is kind of cool for me because I can tell you my skin has never felt great. My mother would say it feels like sandpaper in a very mean way, and it did though, but it was, not nice. But this is our face and body cloth, or body and face cloth. I always say it backwards. And you do not, I've used the Norwex cloths for my eye makeup for quite a while. I sometimes, when I would travel, would use the disposable eye makeup, but now I'm going to start traveling with these because those are single use and they are not good for our planet and they have chemicals in it. But all you need is the body and face cloth, and you leave it on, press it. Don't want to rub too hard. I am often guilty of rubbing really hard on my face. I'm trying to be more gentle, but you do not need a makeup remover. This is very gentle. The wetter it is, the more gentle it is. The more wrung out it is, the more it's going to exfoliate. And sometimes you want to do that. Sometimes you don't. At night, I'm not usually trying to exfoliate. So it really does remove all your makeup, and even my waterproof mascara. With no makeup remover. I have, and I love that it's gentle and not going to dry my skin out, but also our cleanser. I started using that in November and it is amazing. It is the first cleanser I've ever had that didn't dry out my skin. It's a powder cleanser, which I've never ever had a powdered cleanser before. So, but our face and body cloth, actually, I've started using this without soap. Yeah. One of my friends who joined with me, Corey, actually, she started first because I'd heard other consultants talking about not needing soap because our microfiber is so amazing that you really do not need soap. And I didn't believe it, and I thought, I'm too stinky. I'm a stinky girl. I'm sweaty, and I tried it, and shock, complete mind blown, like life changing, and I really feel clean. And my husband is using the cloths. He's still using soap, but he said they're so soft that he has to get up, or he has to plan an extra 5 minutes in the shower because he drops the cloth so many times. Like, oh, so sorry that it's so soft. Weirdo. He's a weirdo. But, so, our body and face cloths are one of our most popular products. We use them now in the shower for a week, 5 to 7 days, depending on how frequently we shower. We hang them though, so the silver can clean them, because that will keep the bacteria from growing, fungus, so they don't smell. So much less laundry. Like, we have cleaned out our washcloths. I'm giving them to my daughter because I'm like, we're not going back. We have these. So, all right, the powder cleanser. Add some water. And it's very silky and gentle. And feels so good. Because I can actually, after I use it, I can feel the air on it more. Like, so it's like, it actually goes in and cleans out the pores. It's got kaolin clay, rice bran wax, Nordic antioxidants, a bacillus ferment, which is a prebiotic, which balances the skin flora, and sodium hyaluronate, which is hydrating, like lubrication. It comes in a powder, like I said, and we have refills for almost all of our products. So the refills cost $10 less for each product then if you buy the refill, and they go into the glass bottles. So, truly, I've never had a cleanser that didn't make my skin feel worse. Yeah, it's been life-changing. All right. So, even if you have oily skin, I've learned also you do need still a moisturizer, because often you might be oily because you don't have enough, and so your skin is overproducing oil. So I'm going to wring this out and hang this in the shower when I'm done, so that it has time to air out, because this is our hand towel. Again, these I can go usually close to a month without having to wash them. They stay nice unless my husband's really getting them really wet and they aren't drying. Then I might have to wash them more frequently. So our steps are cleanse, treat, moisturize, and protect. And at night I use the Bakuchiol serum. Our serums, these are kind of an extra. If you don't have a skincare routine, I would not start with these. You do not need them, but I have been using them for the last few months. They come in these little capsules, pre-measured, and they're in these because to maintain the integrity of the product, because if they're exposed to light and air, they're not going to do what they're meant to do. The Smoothing Bakuchiol serum is for nighttime, blue nighttime. We have a vitamin C for during the day, or for daytime, mornings. So, pre-measured. And this is like a plant-based alternative to retinol, without this harsh side effects. You know, it smooths fine lines, improves skin tone, texture. It is great and gentle for sensitive skin. It's got vitamin E, blackcurrant, seed oil. So I'll put that on, and you want to put it on a dry face. My face was dry enough there to put that on. So that's the first treat step. And then I do the renewing eye cream underneath. And I'd suggest you could just go take a look if you use an eye cream and see if your bottle says do not get near eyes, or this you can use from lash to lid. It's safe, it's not going to hurt your eyes, and very gentle. I use the ring finger. Let's treat. And then I do usually use the rejuvenating serum because it's my favorite. It just feels so good, and I'm almost out. Normally I just use one pump morning, but I'm running low. Our refills though come in smaller things, and you just put them into the bottle. So this is gonna come out, and these are the glass bottles. So And I have some of my stuff still in notes because I still don't know all of the things. There's so much I've had to learn here that is just like, oh my gosh. Which has been good. I mean, I've enjoyed learning it, but it's taken me a while. My brain is getting old, you know. So the Rejuvenating Serum has the Matrixyl 3000, which is a peptide blend, which helps firm and boost the elasticity. I'll leave that out because I'm going to have to put that in. And it also has niacinamide, which is common in serums, which helps even and smooth. And then there's an Aquacel botanical blend with jojoba oil and natural antioxidants and glacial water. So, yeah, it is one of truly my favorites. And then there's Moisturize, and during the day I will also use the illuminating oil. And I have not needed much of this at night in these warmer months where it's not quite as dry. Winter, I did use 2 pumps of this at night. But then at night, this is the one that I actually keep next to my bed, because if I am not going to wash my face or if I miss something, this is the one I do not want to miss. This is the Detox and Restore Night Cream, and I want to show it to you. It is luxurious. Like, so it comes, you pump it. There's 83 pumps in this, and it is a thicker, much thicker cream. And my jawline, all of my 40s, I started perimenopause early, and I think my skin changed, and I don't know, but I would wake up scratching at my jaw. My dermatologist tried to give me things. None of it worked, ever, until the first winter. I did not wake up scratching at my jaw. It was this last winter. That it has got deep hydration, and it helps detoxify from the pollutants that, you know, throughout the day. Supports your skin's microbiome. It helps reduce fine-lined wrinkles. It's got city stem in it, which is white horehound extract, which actually they use in soil to, you know, like detox like soil, but this actually is made to detox your skin. I actually in the morning can tell when that it's been working, because my face feels dirtier and I need to like wash it, so I at least use my water and face and body cloth. The Nordic antioxidants are in it. Cloudberry, sea buckthorn, lingonberry. It's got a Nordic mushroom blend. Mushrooms, you know, are in everything nowadays, which helps hydrate the outer layers. And there's 4 different hyaluronic acids for the deeper, longer lasting hydration. Try to get this angioma. I'm hoping that this will go away. It's gotten smaller, and I think a little lighter. I haven't taken a picture in a while. This also has niacinamide. So like I said, 83 pumps in here. This is on my nightstand because it's the one thing. This, and actually normally this, both of these on my nightstand. This is the hydrating lip mask, because both of these I do not go to bed without putting on. They have, I've said this now a couple times, life-changing. This has really been, it's the most pleasant, biggest surprise I've had with Norwex. I had never used their skincare the entire time, and I've been a consultant for 8 years now. And had I known that these were, you know, available or this good, I wish I had known sooner. But it has been an amazing and wonderful surprise. I even had somebody compliment me on my skin and said my skin was beautiful. I never had that. Like, and it's not it was one time, but still, I've never had somebody say that to me. So that was pretty cool. Yeah, so if you have questions, please don't hesitate to ask, comment. Other people probably have the same questions, or you can send a direct message. If you want to just get a couple products, I would say to start, we have our essentials set, which is the renewing eye cream, the cleanser, and the hydrating moisturizer. And this set comes with our plush base cloth, And then otherwise, we do have a complete set, which also has the sunscreen, the illuminating oil, which is like our liquid gold, and the serum, rejuvenating serum, which I shared about. It does not come with the hydrating night or the detox and restore night cream. That is separate. If you just want to try that one thing, and you know, and you have dry skin, you will love it. And all of our products come with a 60-day return policy. So if you want to try something and you don't love it and it doesn't work the way you were wanting, you can return it in 60 days, no questions asked. So that I love that. So please let me know if you have any questions. Hope this was helpful. Good night.